What if there was a martial art that had no limitations, no strict rules, and no boundaries? Bruce Lee envisioned exactly that when he created Jeet Kune Do. Jeet Kune Do, or the Way of the Intercepting Fist, was born out of Bruce Lee's frustration with traditional martial arts. Lee believed that rigid systems restricted a fighter's ability to adapt to real-life situations. His goal was to create a martial art that was fluid, formless, and adaptable to any challenge. Unlike traditional systems that followed strict rules, Jeet Kune Do focused on practicality and efficiency. It wasn't about memorizing moves, it was about responding to what was in front of you. Lee's vision was to create a dynamic form of combat, where no single style could limit the fighter. In short, he rejected styles and embraced freedom. And that's how Jeet Kune Do became not just a martial art, but a philosophy of life. 2. Bruce Lee's philosophy: absorb what is useful. Bruce Lee believed in one core principle: absorb what is useful, discard what is not. He saw martial arts as a personal journey, where the goal wasn't to stick to tradition, but to find what works best for you. Jeet Kune Do wasn't about mastering a set list of techniques. It was about being open-minded and willing to learn from any fighting style. Whether it was boxing, fencing, or traditional kung fu, Bruce Lee took what was effective from each discipline and discarded the rest. This philosophy allowed him to develop a combat system that was adaptable to any situation. In JKD, the focus wasn't on learning one way to fight. It was about preparing for anything. This flexibility made Jeet Kune Do stand out from other martial arts and continues to influence fighters around the world today. Third key training principles in Jeet Kune Do at the heart of Jeet Kune. Do are three core principles: efficiency, simplicity, and directness. Bruce Lee believed that a martial artist should be able to respond to any situation with minimal effort, maximum impact, and no wasted movement. Every technique in Jeet Kune Do was designed to be as simple and effective as possible. For example, Lee focused on direct strikes, like straight punches and low kicks, that could quickly neutralize an opponent. The idea wasn't to show off with flashy moves, but to end a fight as swiftly as possible. JKD also emphasized being unpredictable, using feints and fast footwork to confuse the opponent. By prioritizing efficiency and simplicity, Lee created a system where every move had a purpose, making Jeet Kune Do one of the most practical martial arts for real-world self-defense. 4. Strength and conditioning. The core of Lee's training. Bruce Lee knew that physical strength was the foundation for any great fighter. His strength and conditioning routine was grueling, pushing his body to the limit every day. But it wasn't just about lifting weights. Lee understood the importance of total body fitness. His workouts included intense cardio, strength training, flexibility exercises, and endurance drills. Lee also practiced isometric exercises to build explosive power, especially in his punches and kicks. Flexibility was another crucial element, allowing him to move with speed and agility. Lee's strength training didn't just make him powerful, it made him resilient and capable of delivering fast, accurate strikes. His legendary speed and agility were products of this disciplined approach to fitness, and it formed the physical backbone of Jeet Kune Do. The mind-body connection in Jeet Kune Do. In Jeet Kune Do, Bruce Lee didn't just train the body, he trained the mind. He often said, "The mind is the primary weapon." For Lee, mental discipline was just as important as physical ability. He believed that a fighter's ability to remain calm and focused during combat was the key to victory. To achieve this, Lee practiced meditation and breathing exercises to enhance his concentration and mental clarity. He was deeply influenced by philosophy, especially Zen and Taoism, which taught him to remain fluid and adaptable, both mentally and physically. In JKD, the mind and body are interconnected, and only through mastering both can a martial artist reach their full potential. This mental discipline allowed Bruce Lee to stay one step ahead of his opponents, and it's why Jeet Kune Do remains a powerful system for those seeking balance in both combat and life.